Did you learn anything through cancer, or was your attitude, how you fought cancer, where you are right now, is it just an opportunity? And I use that term. Has cancer just been an opportunity for you to go and attack it, doing the same thing and using the same things that you used attacking all of these other things in your adult life? Or did you truly learn something new through cancer?
Wow. I learned a lot of new things. I really did. It's been
You did, yeah.
the most powerful experience of my life. It's been the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life. One thing I learned, which I've done in the past, so I guess there's a little bit of both, because the day of my diagnosis, you know, it turned my life upside down, and it was just awful to hear those words. But within moments, I remember thinking, like, this is not my time to go. Like, I have way too much life to live, way too much love to give, way too much work to do. This is not my time. I am going to survive. I will triumph. And that decision is everything. It's like the decision I made that I'm going to be the best in the world in this sport. Like, it was crazy and it seemed impossible, but I made that decision. And it meant that every single moment of every single day, I was going to be disciplining my thoughts to focus on what I had, what was good, what I wanted to create, you know, what I had control over. I created a routine that every single day from the day of my diagnosis until today, and it will continue on, that I do, you know, that in the beginning was meant to make me as strong as I could be, you know, to go into the treatment. And then, you know, now it's been so that I can recover from my bone marrow transplant. And beyond this will be so that I stay cancer-free forevermore for the next 50 years of my life. So in making that decision, it put me in the mode of, I am only going to focus on the outcome that I'm planning on having. And I tell this story, I'm sure maybe some of you have heard it, but a woman wrote me on social media a couple of weeks after I announced my diagnosis. And she said, I don't understand, you know, why are you so positive? Don't you understand the statistics of you surviving are less than 10%? And at first it like shook me and devastated me. And then I wrote her back and I said, I am not a statistic. I am Siri Lindley. And I've proven that the impossible is really possible. And I will prove that again. And it fired me up. Like, it was horrible to hear, but it fired me up. But what I learned through cancer is this. I've always been a giver. I love to give, and I'm not particularly good at receiving. But cancer, you know, gives you no choice. When you are so weak, you have to allow yourself to be cared for. And I learned how to receive the love of my wife, my mom, my father. My mom slept in the hospital every single night for over a month. You know, my wife has been by my side in every single moment. And most importantly, too, I had to receive my own love. You know, you go through something like this, you have to be your own biggest supporter. You have to believe in yourself with all your soul. You have to, you know, talk to yourself, treat yourself, believe in yourself like you would your most beloved, because you need every ounce of that to survive. And in learning how to receive, I truly believe that I can now give so much more. Because when we try and give, and we don't fill up, you know, you'll be unable to give as much as you want. But now I can give, and I'm receiving. I'm constantly getting this inflow, and I am able to give so much more. And that is the most beautiful lesson. And, you know, cancer has brought my family together. I talk to my dad every single day. My sister was one of my donors. So a lot of beautiful things have come from this. I wish I could have received them in another way, but this is how, you know, it happened. And I'm so incredibly grateful to miraculously be cancer free. You know, I get to live, and life is everything to me, and I get to live now, and it's a miracle, and I'm just so grateful.
Siri, I so wish I could be with you right now.